A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I want A+ English because it's so much fun. English education for you and everyone, so come along. Learn some grammar, learn a phrase, learn something new every day. Learn the A+ way. Hey, it's time to start the show. Are you ready? Good, 'cause here we go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I want A+ English.
Hi everyone, and welcome to A+ English. I'm Pat.
And I'm Laura.
And today we're going to talk about different kinds of birds, or one very clever kind of bird.
关于鸟类，我不是很熟悉耶。I hope I know this bird.
Well, I'm sure you will. It's a fairly common one, and that's kind of related to our warm-up question.
Okay.
What kinds of birds do you often see?
一开始我们要暖身问大家就是，你们通常会看到什么样的鸟类呢？ Pigeons at the park?
Right, you see a lot of pigeons, yeah. I don't know the Chinese, but sparrows.
麻雀
Yeah, and swifts. You often see them flying around at evening.
Oh, I don't really know if I've seen them before in the evenings.
Certainly in the UK, you'd see, if you were near a forest, you would see a few more things like crows.
Oh, okay. Are crows a lucky or a not lucky thing in the Western?
Depends what they're doing and where you see them, I suppose. We always talk about magpies being the unlucky, lucky ones. You see magpies in Taiwan a lot.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, we have the kind of rhyme. If you see one, it's bad. If you see two, it's good. One for sorrow, two for joy, three for girl, four for a boy. And it goes on. It's an old traditional rhyme. So those are birds we often see around in our daily lives. Do you guys see any other kinds? If you live up in maybe a bit more in the country, do you see different kinds of birds out there? But now let's get on to our article and find out about a very smart kind of bird.
Okay.
How intelligent are crows? Warm-up question. What kinds of birds do you often see?
Hello, and welcome to the show. Today we are going to talk about birds. The question of the day is, which of the following can't crows do? Is it A, read words on signs and in books? B, remember human faces? Or C, make and use tools? Do you have the answer in mind? Now, the answer is A, read words on signs and in books. Crows are intelligent animals. In fact, they're as intelligent as 7-year-old human children. They aren't able to read. However, they can recognize people, solve problems with many steps, and plan ahead. They can use tools too. For example, crows will make a tool out of a wire. They'll then use it to get a piece of food out of a bottle. Why are crows so intelligent? It's because they have big brains for their body size. So don't call crows bird brains. They're really smart.
So this is our encyclopedia article for this month. So we always start with a question, and it is, which of the following can't crows do?
Oh, okay. So that's a trick question. Do not choose the one that they can do. Okay. 所以以下哪些事情是乌鸦不会做的哦？ Can't or can't in British English. 所以不要选错。我们来看一下刚刚有提到的 crow 这个字，就是乌鸦，它是个名词哦。
Yeah, it's a dark bird. They're always very dark black feathers, and they're known for eating dead animals. It's what they do. They do eat other things, but they'll definitely eat dead things. So, we've got three choices. Which one of these is something that is too difficult for a crow?
Okay.
All right. A, read words on signs and in books.
Oh, okay. 他们会做这个事情吗？
Can a bird read?
I'm not really sure. 是不是 A 呢？这个乌鸦会认标志上以及 书本里面的字会吗 ？Can they?
It sounds unlikely, but we'll think about some of the others. Let's look at B. Remember human faces.
I think they can do this. 我觉得他们应该可以做 B 吧，就是记得人类的脸孔。
Yeah, a lot of animals can do that.
I think that's pretty easy. Okay, now let's take a look at our first word power word, human. 我们来看一下第一个 word power word, human. 它是一个形容词哦，就是人的、人类的，像是我们常常提到的 human nature， 就是讲人性。或者我们也可以强调说人类如何如何，我们可以用 human being 这个说法。那提到了一个我觉得大家要意识的问题 global warming， 也就是全球暖化。Global warming is a risk to human health and the environment， 就是全球暖化有违人类健康以及环境。我们来看一下单字例句要怎么用这个字哦。Some animals can understand human language.My dog knows the word walk. 哇，也很聪明哦。有些动物可以理解人类的语言，我的狗就知道散步这个字的意思，可能它想要出去玩吧。
Here's another example. Today in science class, we studied the human body. So all the things that make us work. So let's remember, what can't crows do? Is it read words in books and on signs?Remember human faces.
That seems easy.
Or C, make and use tools.
I doubt this one. 怎么可能？他们有可能做 C 吗？制作并且使用 tools 工具。I'm gonna go for A.
I agree. I'm pretty sure they could pick up a stick and use it to do something like a tool. So, well, let's find out. The article says crows are intelligent animals.
Wow, 所以你们可能不知道，但是呢，根据课文啊，这个乌鸦是非常极度聪明的动物哦。Let's take a look at this word, intelligent. It's a word power word. Intelligent 这个字就是聪明的，它是一个形容词。如果有人称赞你很聪明，要记住这些字都是来称赞你很聪明伶俐，像是 smart 或者是 bright， 还有 clever。当然它的相反词不是很好听哦，不能用来骂人，像是 stupid 或者是 dumb， 还有 silly 傻乎乎的，但是我觉得 silly 有时候蛮可爱的哦。好，那我们来看一下还有什么动物也很聪明呢？ Many animals are also very intelligent, such as dolphins. 没错 ，dolphins 海豚超可爱的，它们很聪明哦。还有鲸鱼大只的 whales。And even dinosaurs， 恐龙也很聪明，有看侏罗纪公园就知道。我们来看一下单字例句。Nadia is very intelligent and quickly understands everything at school. Nadia 很聪明，她能很快理解学校教授的一切事物。
We could also say Tracy is an intelligent student. She does well in all of her classes.So we're saying crows are very smart birds. They remember things. They can figure out problems and the solutions to them. The article says, in fact, they're as intelligent as 7-year-old human children.
Wow, 也太聪明的啦！这里的 in fact 的片语有着加强语气，表示事实上如何如何，是做来补充说明。像是呢 Lisa really loves music. In fact, she entered a singing contest last week. 她有多喜欢热爱音乐呢？事实上呢，她上个星期就参加一个歌唱比赛。
Or we could say koalas aren't bears. In fact, they're more like kangaroos.
哦，对，无尾熊。OK， 那我们来回到刚刚课文有提到，就是事实上，这个乌鸦跟7岁的人类的小朋友一样的聪明哦。So crows are super smart.
That's right. We see in the article they aren't able to read. So we were right.
OK， 所以我们猜对了。刚刚我们要选的是他们不能做的事情。所以呢，他们是无法阅读的啦。They aren't able to read. Okay, be able to. 大家可能想一下，这是有能力做什么事情，可以做什么事情。不过它跟助动词 can 的用法有什么差别呢？想要知道的话，我们这样听一下我们的 Magic Box 老师的讲解。
Magic Box
大家好，我是星座专家唐启阳。最近受海王星的影响，可能呢大家都有这个怀旧的感觉，曾经的美好。唐老师呢我也年轻过，年轻的时候最喜欢唱安室奈美惠的 Can You Celebrate？ 你们现在大概都不知道有没有这首歌。You can Google it。没有关系有兴趣的呢还是可以问谷歌大神啦。英文里面呢，要表示能力呢，就可以用这个助动词 can。它的句型呢，就是主词后面加上 can， 再加上原形动词哦。要特别注意到，助动词后面需要加的是原形动词。那整句话呢，意思就表示可以做什么。I can speak English， 我会说英文。否定的话呢，我们就加上 not。I cannot cook， 我不会煮饭。那呢，这个 cannot 呢，它也可以缩写成 can't， 或是呢两个字连在一起 cannot。OK， 都是呢正确的用法咯。问句的话呢，我们就要把 can 的助动词倒装。Can you swim？ 你会游泳吗 ？Can you cook？ 你会煮饭吗？或者是呢，我们也可以搭配这个 WH 疑问词 What can I do？ 我可以怎么办？我可以做什么？这些呢，就是 can 助动词表示能力的用法了。那如果是过去时间过去发生的，我们就可以用 could。I could help him。OK， 我过去可以帮他，但是呢，可能当时我没帮他，所以他现在恨我，我也帮不了了。这种时候呢，我们就用过去式 could。could 呢，也可能呢表示这个可能性了。比方说呢 ，Could you please help me？ 你可以帮帮我吗 ？OK，could 呢在这边呢，它的可能性呢是比 can 来低，所以像呢我们要求请求的时候呢，相对来说也更加的礼貌哦。除了 can、could 这些助动词之外呢 ，be able to 这个用法呢，也可以表示能力哦。通常呢，我们就用在各种 can 跟 could 解决不了的时态。比方说未来式 I will be able to join you tomorrow。我今天没空啊，但是呢，我明天可以加入你，跟你会合。Can 跟 be able to 基本上呢意思是相同的哦，但在特定的时候呢 can 没办法的，我们呢就会用 be able to。最后呢，我们来补充一下了，刚刚讲到的 can 可以造问句哦，这个呢是很直接的用法。所以呢，像是这一句 Can you speak English？ 你会说英文吗？文法上面呢并没有错误哦，但是呢，这样的问法呢会让人觉得好像被轻视了，好像是在嘲讽人呢，好像也在问说，你会说英文吗？看你一脸不会的模样，好像有这种感觉哦。所以呢，要问有没有能力，通常呢，我们可能会说 Do you speak English？OK， 我们用 do 这个助动词。那个这个是这个用法呢，在请求的时候也一样了。像是呢，我们刚刚讲到的 could 可能性比较低，比较有礼貌，所以在请求的时候呢，也尽量用 could， 不要用 can 咯。我们呢，要一起做个有礼貌的人哦。
Welcome back. So we said crows aren't able to read. They can't read words, but the article says, however, they can recognize people, solve problems with many steps, and plan ahead.
They sound smarter than me.
Yeah, I mean, planning ahead is something that humans aren't good at.
怎么可能超前部署嘛 ？OK。然而呢，我们来看一下，他还是很聪明，会做其他事情哦。刚刚有提到，在我们选项当中，他们可以辨识人哦，然后用很多的步骤来解决问题，而且还会提前做计划呢。我们来看一下，刚刚有提到了这个字 recognize， 我们来看一下它的用法。recognize 这个动词就是认出啊，或是辨识的意思。像是你们曾经有没有发现，有一些人他们可能改了一个发型啦，或是穿得很不同，你可能就说，哇，你看起来好不同哦，我几乎认不出你是谁耶。Wow, you look so different. I almost couldn't recognize you. 那像是 Laura 我呢 I am good at recognizing people's faces, but not remembering their names. 我会认人脸，但是我常会觉得，他叫什么名字啊？我真的不是很会记名字。我们来看一下单字例句。Jonathan recognized the song in the movie because it was famous years ago. Jonathan 认得电影中的这首歌，因为这首歌在几年前很有名哦。
So here's another animal fact to do with recognize. Cats can maybe recognize the names of other cats in their house and the people as well.
Seriously?
I think they've started to do some tests on that kind of thing. So crows can recognize people. Maybe they go, oh, that's the man who lives here. He sometimes drops food. We'll follow
him. He's the
boss. But they can also solve problems.
Wow, 这个我很想要知道乌鸦怎么解决问题哦。但是我们先来看一下 solve 这个动词，因为它也是我们的 word power word。我们来看一下 solve 这个动词就是解决咯，所以后面通常我们会接问题 solve problems。Well, when I was a little girl, I cried a lot. 我小时候，没错 Laura 是个爱哭鬼，可是我妈妈有点严厉，是个虎猫。Mom told me crying won't help or crying won't solve problems. 就是哭啊，不会解决问题的。所以现在 Laura 我都尽量很理智，不会爱哭哦。我们来看一下单词例句。Laura is trying to solve a word puzzle. She'll likely finish it soon.Lara 正试着解开一个字谜 a word puzzle. 她可能快要揭晓谜底咯。
We could also say the teacher put the students in groups. They had to work together to solve the problem. So back to crows, we see in the article, they can use tools too.
That I really have to give them a big thumbs up. 他们也会使用工具 tools.And
the article says, for example, crows will make a tool out of a wire.
所以举例来说，乌鸦会用金属线啊，或者是可能像铁丝之类的，做出一个工具耶。其中的 wire 就是金属线这样的意思哦，它是一个名词。
Yeah, it could be the cord, the wire you put in your computer into the wall, or it could just be the metal stuff inside that. So we often use wire for the stuff with the outside covering too. You might say, the wire for my computer mouse broke. I need to get a new one. So why would crows make a tool out of wire? Well, they do it, and then we see they'll then use it to get a piece of food out of a bottle.
为什么很像伊索寓言会发生的事情 Okay, it happens in fables or something like that.
No, it's true. They'll do it.
Oh, they can, yeah. 所以他们接着会用他刚刚有提到的 wire 把瓶子里面的食物给取出来哦。
Yeah, make a little hook or something and pull it out.
Oh, how did they make it a hook in the first place? How smart.
Stand on it, bend it, that
wow,
kind of thing.
Super smart.So
the article asks, why are crows so intelligent?
Yeah, 这时候大家可能会好奇，为什么乌鸦这么聪明呢？
The answer is, it's because they have big brains for their body size.
There you go. Brain 这个字就是大脑，它是一个名词。所以因为呢，以他们的身体的大小，他们其实有很大的头脑哦，超聪明的。
Right. Did you know human brains have about 6,000 thoughts a day?
Oh, I didn't know, but I think it makes sense. Yeah.
There's a good fact for you. So the article finished by saying, so don't call crows bird brains. They're really smart.
I like this one. 所以这里我们有提到所以 OK 不要再称呼乌鸦 bird brain 他们真的很聪明哦。我们待会来解释一下 bird brain 这个文字的玩文字游戏的双关语哦。So 是表示所以有因果的感觉，所以像是呢 I forgot my wallet or I left it at home so I went back to get it 因为把什么皮夹放在家里，所以我就要回家去拿哦。那刚刚玩了一个文字游戏，我们前面不是提到说 crows 他们有很大的 brain， 那这里呢 bird brain 又是指什么呢？平常在口语我们是表示傻瓜啦、笨蛋啊，所以下一次不要再称说乌鸦你有 bird brain 你是个傻瓜。
For so you could say I'm stuck in traffic, so please start the meeting without me. And of course, a bird brain is just a silly person. We often use it for someone who can't pay attention to something for a long time. Because most birds will just kind of fly around and not really think about stuff. One cool thing that crows have been shown to do, this is cool, okay? They realize that if a nut falls on a road and a car runs over it, the nut will break open. So they pick the nuts up and put them on the road where the cars are going to come. So the cars will break them open.
Super cute. 所以下次呢，如果你没有办法把那个坚果或是核桃打破，你会不会学乌鸦把它丢在那个车，让车碾过，就自然可以吃这个核桃了？
Yeah,
很聪明
they can actually do that. Okay, so that's another example of why crows are very smart birds. Now let's go to today's review time activity.
Review time.
Okay, so let's review some of today's word power words with questions. We've kind of thought of a few ideas for this. Which animals do we think are intelligent?
I did mention dinosaurs because
Right.
I was watching Jurassic Park, but I forgot to mention this. Chimpanzees.
Yes.
They are so smart. They're almost like humans, I guess.
Right. I think horses are pretty smart.
You know what? We often say in Chinese, 你很笨跟猪一样, but pigs are actually quite smart. as
Yeah,
well.
they can figure out a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
So, yeah, a lot of animals are quite smart. Cats and dogs can figure things out. I had a cat who worked out that if she wanted to come in, she had to tap the window. That would be the only time we we let her in. If she didn't tap, that meant, I'm just like sitting here watching you. Don't
Chilling.
let me in. Okay, another question then. Are you good at solving problems?
Oh, solving problems. 刚刚还记得这个字吗？就是解决问题。擅长解决问题吗？ Yes, but no for math problems.
Yeah, probably same for me. Yes, if I don't try to solve them too fast.
Okay. Oh,
If I
yeah.
try to solve a problem
That's right,
quickly,
that's
it'll
right.
go wrong. Last one then. Are you good at recognizing people and faces?
I think I am super good at recognizing people and faces. 我很会认人哦。But as I said, I'm very bad at remembering names.
Yeah, I'm getting worse at both as I get
Oh,
older.
no.
Yeah, it's just an aging thing, but there you go. Okay, that's all we've got time for today. Thanks for watching, everyone. For A+ English, I'm Pat.
And I'm Laura.
We'll talk to you again soon. Bye.
How intelligent are crows? Warm-up question. What kinds of birds do you often see?
Hello, and welcome to the show. Today we are going to talk about birds. The question of the day is, which of the following can't crows do? Is it A, read words on signs and in books, B, remember human faces, or C, make and use tools? Do you have the answer in mind? Now the answer is A, read words on signs and in books. Crows are intelligent animals. In fact, they're as intelligent as 7-year-old human children. They aren't able to read. However, they can recognize people, solve problems with many steps, and plan ahead. They can use tools too. For example, crows will make a tool out of a wire. They'll then use it to get a piece of food out of a bottle. Why are crows so intelligent? It's because they have big brains for their body size. So don't call crows bird brains, they're really smart. Word power.
Human. Human. Some animals can understand human language. My dog knows the word walk. Some animals can understand human language. My dog knows the word walk. Intelligent. Intelligent. Nadia is very intelligent and quickly understands everything at school. Nadia is very intelligent and quickly understands everything at school. Recognize. Recognize. Jonathan recognized the song in the movie because it was famous years ago. Jonathan recognized the song in the movie because it was famous years ago. Solve, solve. Laura is trying to solve a word puzzle. She'll likely finish it soon. Laura's trying to solve a word puzzle. She'll likely finish it soon.
认识字汇
Crow, crow. Wire, wire. Brain, brain. Bird brain, bird brain.